Okay, guys, I'm over here now. There's no, I mean, it's not that bad over here. I mean, it is kind of just, he wants to be by the window, and there's nobody here. And, well, my son is sleeping, but, you know, I know he wants to. He can only be here if somebody's here. He can't be here by himself. Because he broke 2 windows, I think it was a year and a half ago. And, you know, don't want to disappoint him. He's my little baby too, my grandpuppy. That's what I call him, my little grandpuppy. But anyway, I'm just gonna chill out here for a little bit. I put on the fan. I have a fan over here, but I don't want to put it on because I don't want to knock anything down. There's just too many figurines up there. I don't want to be on the, oh, that broke or this broke. So, Netflix. What's on Netflix these days anyway? It's just... So, I don't know what's on there these days. I was watching the movie, oh Jesus, that's loud. There's things like that scare me so bad sometimes. I don't know how to use this remote, so... Okay, the hunting wives. What the heck is that about? Oops. Oh, no, I want to go up. Oh, darn. Oh, wait. Uh-oh, I don't know how to use this. Oh, Jesus, I don't know what the... Oh, it doesn't stay. Mystery. Doesn't want to stay. Okay, maybe it'll stay now. What's the hunting wives? Has anybody seen that? The hunting wives. Wednesday. The series? Oh, the series. Smart what? I didn't know they had a...
on your person?
Care to explain this?
I don't know, guys. I didn't know Wednesday had a series. I didn't know that. Play. I don't know what this is. So I'm just gonna go down. I think it's the movie. The Hunting Wives. A group of women indulge in a life of luxury and lust, but a murder could expose their deepest secrets and wild entertaining. I don't know. I want to watch that. The true crime. Oh, I saw that. Wait a minute. Amy Bradley is missing. The true crime series investigates the 1998 disappearance of a 23-year-old woman from a Caribbean cruise and her family's tireless search for answers. That might be. I did watch the other one, The Poop Ship. That was funny. Untamed Animal Kingdom. Happy Gilmore. Nah. Titan. That Ocean Gate. That was terrible. That was, no. Sirens. Adolescence. So maybe I'll watch the one about Amy Ghislaine Maxwell. I can't even stand the woman. So I don't want to know anything about her. Another documentary, The Dudley Missouri Twister. People from Cars and Picked Up Houses, survivors. The 5 Waves. The train wreck. The balloon kid. The balloon boy. Oh, I think I remember that. And they thought it was real. The Cult of American Apparel. I think I was watching a little bit of that. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna. What does it say? I was watching Mr. Robot. I can't wait for Stranger Things to come back. You know, the fine. You know. Oh Jesus. Breaking Bad. I can never get into Breaking Bad. I just can't. Jurassic Park, Walking Dead, another one. I can never get into the Walking. Dirty John was good. I really did like that one. That was crazy. House of Cards, and I wasn't able to get into that neither. So I think I'm gonna go back, Pamela. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back and because I have to keep an eye on this one. He's just, I don't want to have to keep hanging on to him. So, oops, back down. So I think I'll watch What Happened. The apple cider vinegar.
Tinder, Hinge.
Some of these movies, like, they just have sexual innuendos and they're just stupid. I mean, I'm like, what does it have to? I think they just, you know, just throw it in there. Like, it doesn't really make sense. They gotta have some kind of sex in there. Gotta show some skin or something. No, you don't. Doesn't make sense. Animal Kingdom. When his mother dies, Joshua J. Cody moves into his estranged grandmother's seaside house where he becomes entangled in the family's life crime. Oh, nice. Grandma, you are a criminal. Nice. Okay, let's just watch. Let's watch this. So Amy Bradley is missing. So episode 1. So I don't know how many episodes are on here. So I think I'll just watch one episode, keep him company for a little while, and then I'm gonna go to my area. Okay, guys, we'll see you. Okay, guys, here we are. And so they came to pick up the cardboard today, the recycling bins. And I told my kids to, what do you call it? To hurry up and come out here because I didn't want to take a chance of, you know, well, because the people upstairs are gone, so we have more rooms in the bins to throw stuff out. And so she goes, oh, you know, the kids are, oh, you're throwing this way? I go, yes, just get rid of it. You know, I don't have room. I don't got time to be saving stuff anymore. I just, you know, no. I got to start decluttering. I have to start getting rid of stuff. So, yeah, get rid of it. I let them worry about it. They'll take care of it wherever, you know, the recycling items, you know, go to, whatever. So I'll let them worry about it. And so they came to pick up the garbage Friday. And then, you know, having things in the back and then I can't even see the floor. I'm like, no, this, and I'm going to be getting rid of more stuff too because I need to be able to get into my craft stuff. And I can't get into it because there's just so much clutter on top of the blue bins. So I have to worry about that. Ah, Snoopy. And some, yeah. So out here, so let me take the dog out for a little walk because his owner is working. I didn't want him to be in all day. So I already got back. I already bought all my donations at Aldi's, and as soon as I go in, I'm going to take him. I'm going to take the donations, not him. Donate him. So I'm going to go and drop that off right now. Oh, nice sofa. Anybody wants a sofa? Doesn't seem like it has the headboards in there. And so this is, like I said, like this guy, he has music in there, but you barely hear it, but you know, he plays music in here all the time. This is the guy. This is the one that I was talking about, and he was back there, and he had this thing open. and he was blasting his music last night. And so, and I'm like, I'm right in there, you know. I'm like, great. So I can't play music because I can't record or film because he's blasting his music. I'm like, that's not fair to me, you know. So I'm like, whatever, you know. It is what it is, I guess. I'm not gonna cry about it. I just have to be more mindful of him being out and doing his thing, you know. And so, I mean, I don't mind being out sometimes, but you know, I wanted to come out and chill out with you guys, and I couldn't because I didn't want to get in trouble. So, and then I couldn't go on the back porch because when I opened the window, hola, no traes perrito allí, no? No, okay. So then I said, okay, fine, I don't want to, what do you call it? Be nice. She's just looking. And end up on the back porch, and I opened the window. You still hear the music. I was like, are you kidding me? So I said, forget it. And it was hot in the back porch anyway, so I'm kind of glad I didn't sit out there. But yeah, even with the windows open, you can still hear his music blasting. I mean, I don't care, you know, people want to be out. They don't want to be inside all the time. I get it. I'm the same way. I just don't like to be, and yes, he did go in at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock he went in. I go, well, I'm not going out there now. You know, it's too dark. I'm a scaredy cat over here. So, and then I would love to go to the park, but the park closes at 9:30. So I always have to be mindful of that. I'm already tired. So I did get all of his pedigree, his food. Bought some popcorn because we haven't had popcorn for a minute. I would have gotten it yesterday, but I completely forgot to get the popcorn. I mean the dog food yesterday when I was getting everything else. I completely forgot. So I said, okay, just let me go now. Let me get it over with. I'm so glad I got rid of all that stuff in the back porch. And I still have to look for my what do you call it, my my farm style pictures for the frame. And I think they're with the Halloween one. I'm pretty sure they are. I have to start finding them because I keep wrapping them up in, what do you call it, in rubber bands, and then I forget where the heck I put them. Oh, it's annoying. But I'll find them. They're back there somewhere. And like I said, I walk everywhere, so when I get back, I'm just going to make a salad and just relax. Beef stew is on the menu today, so that's what I'm going to be making. And so make some more rice. I did make some rice, but not a whole lot of rice. But I did make some rice. So I'm already tired. I'm already exhausted. Not exhausted, but you know, still have stuff to do. Come on. No, I said no. Come on. If you're not going to behave, we're going in. Come on. There's somebody dropping off food. He's like being nosy. So yeah, this guy right here. So I said, okay, fine. And then it's not like I'm that far, you know. It's just, you know, I gotta pick that up. And I sit right here. So I'm sitting right here, and he's blasting his music over there, and you can hear it all the way over here. And I'm like, great. And like I said, the only time I can be out here is early in the morning or in the evening when I have some shade. Because like right now, I see the sun is right above me. But I did figure out that because of this tree, I can be out here after 8 o'clock in the morning. So that's going to work out. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you here. I have to clean up his mess, and I got to get going. We'll see you next time. Okay, guys. So this is If you guys are in Chicago and if you want to come over here, this is what it's called, Life Impactors. So they have lettuce out here. I don't know if it's lettuce. It looks like cabbage and celery. I already have celery. I don't need no cabbage. I really don't make anything with cabbage. But these are my donations right here. I guess I just go to Aldi's and what do you call it, drop it off. So this is going to be my new spot where I'm going to be dropping everything off. And it's so funny because this is the church I used to come to when this was years ago. I used to come here, and it was a church, but now it's a foundation. And so yeah, I'm already exhausted. Now I got to walk back home and get started at dinner for dinner, and yeah, and get on that serger. I had to really I'm gonna get my mirror. I never noticed they had a bell up there. Like, what the heck? You kind of think they would have a bell over here. Anyway, I'm gonna ring the doorbell because I just don't want to leave the bags here, so I'm just gonna ring the doorbell and let them know that because I said I was gonna drop it off here. So yeah, okay guys, we'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, so as you know, I am doing my devotional. I do my devotionals, well, I'm not gonna lie or white lie. I try to do my devotionals every morning. I'll probably be doing them earlier when the kids go back to school, but right now I'm in Proverbs. Now, there is something that I have to mention. So today is what, the 10th? No, today's the 11th. So this is my Bible tracker. Let's see, Bible tracker. It's right there. And right now, I missed a lot of days already. I missed like 7. I did do 8. I did miss yesterday. I didn't do yesterday. Wait a minute. No, I skipped. I keep looking at this one. So I'm right here. So I missed the 9th. I didn't miss. Did I miss the 9th? I don't remember missing the 9th. I don't know why. Okay, well, I did the 10th, and now I'm doing the 11th. So use my little green pen. I don't know why I missed the 9th. I don't remember why. But anyway, okay. So trying to stay on track. All right. So now we're on the 11th, and hopefully all this will be green. So hopefully I'll be able to. I still have to do my calendar. I haven't updated my calendar yet, but I will get on that. Okay, so that's done. One thing I just want to talk to you. I do take notes all the time. I don't know if you guys should pick up one of these things because it has a lot of pages for you to take notes. I usually do use the little mini ones because I mostly use this one for odds and ends, or things that I have to write down for for titles and things like that. That's what I use this one for. But this one I take down, I write a lot of notes of, and I have to start color coding this because some of it deals with my crafts, some of it deals with my devotionals, and some of it deals with whatever else I'm into. Oh, documentaries that I do. So I have to start color coding this as well. But right now, yeah. So grab yourself one of these. This is a lot of writing that you can do. And I do like writing. I do like using pens and pencils and red pens and black pens. I don't know what it is. I just like writing. I still haven't written in my journal yet. I have to do that later on today. Anyway, I did as you know, I am on the every faith night Friday. I'm in King of Kings right now with you guys. On Faith Night Friday, I'm on Kings of Kings. Me personally, on a daily, I'm in Proverbs. Now, I had just gotten done reading Psalms, and Psalms was all of this. Okay, this was all of Psalms. All right, Now I read, because the Psalms, some are short and some are long. I think the longest chapter in Psalms was 119. So anyway, because it was, some were short, some were long, I just, like this, some are short. Okay. So I just started reading like two, 3 pages. Like, okay, I'll read this page, I'll read this page. Okay, I'll read some of this, and I'll read some of this, because some of the chapters back when I was reading, like, Second Kings, the chapters are long. They're not short. Like, let's say, I'll just show you this for instance. Like chapter 12 is all of this on all of this. So they're kind of long. Some chapters are longer. Okay, so I would just read that one chapter and that's it. Go to my commentary and do that. But because, or I wouldn't go to the next one. I wouldn't do that. I would just go to, the next chapter. But because it's in Proverbs, or I probably will, I'll probably stick just to one chapter on Faith Night Friday. But when it comes to my personal reading, I noticed that I'm reading a lot more. Like I'm reading more pages. I'm reading more pages as I go. Hold on, I was on chapter. Okay, so right now on Proverbs, I read 3, chapter 4, 5, 6. I read chapter 7, 8, and 9, and now I'm on 10. So I for some reason, after reading Psalms, I noticed I was reading a lot more pages, and they're just going so fast. So right now I stopped at chapter 10. So I hope that keeps I'll be able to finish this within, I don't know, about maybe a few days. And then of course I'll go to Ecclesiastic. Ecclesiastic is not that long neither. Ecclesiastic is, oh my God, it's short actually. Let me see, 10. Oh my God, it's only 12 chapters. So I'll probably be able to do that in 2 days. Songs of Songs is also a very short one. This will probably do that in 1 day. And then Isaiah will be a little bit longer, but I'm pretty sure they're short. So it just seems like, because I was reading, like I said, Psalms, my reading has been going faster. Like I'm reading like page after page after page. And now it's like, oh, this is so cool. I'm reading more, that I didn't intend to do. But that's okay, because the more I read the word, the faster I could be done with the whole Bible, and then I can start all over again. You know what I mean? So, okay, so I have my, what do you call this? Is my little tracker. I love doing trackers. I don't know why. So I had a pencil here. Okay, so I stopped at 10. So here's my tracker. See right there? This is Proverbs. This is where I was reading. So now I'm going to circle all, because I didn't circle the other ones. I don't know why. I got to learn to do that. Okay. I forgot to circle them. Okay, so anyway, I know I stopped at 10. So I'm going to circle all of them up to 9. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9. And now I'm going to start 10 tomorrow. And then 10 tomorrow, I'll probably read 10, 11, 12, and 13, and then I'll stop at 13. So it'll be like reading like two pages. So I'll stop at 13. Maybe more. Maybe I'll start, maybe I'll stop at 14, because it's only 2 pages. But it's a lot. It's a lot to read. So, okay, so I'm done with that. And now, right now, I am going to go on my phone. I'm going to go to my Bible, the Bible app. And then they have your plans reading plans, and mine is the Bible recap, and I listen to Leah Cabo. Oh my God, why can I ever not remember her name? Okay, and I'm going to listen to her right now, and then I have to read some of her stuff tonight. Okay, guys, we will see you in a bit. Okay, guys, so this is a new store that just opened around my corner. And I like all these little things. Look at this. This is a set of salt, set of 3 salt pot with metal stand. I think it's for black pepper. Those are cute. I wouldn't be buying this, not for me, but these are cute to buy like for gifts. And you know, like that, like this is so cute. I wouldn't have anything like this because I have kids. So this is cute. This is good like if you're into Oriental food, for all the spices, the oils. And they have knives. I don't know, these are good to have. These are $1.99, but I think you can buy them cheaper at Walmart. Let's see. I need to get some pop. I don't have no pop. They have a nice tea kettle. This is cute. How much is this? $12.99, but I think you could find it cheaper somewhere else. They have a tea set. The tea set is $44, so I think I'll pass on that. Even though that's what I was looking at. Oh, I gotta get that tea set, but I'll hold off on that. This is, I don't know, these are like mugs. These are cute. These are like coffee mugs. So all these different items, little plates. I think this would be like for espresso, right? Like that. That's cute for the bathroom. That's just way too small, but that is cute. It would have been brown, maybe. The prices are a little high, but there is this one other place. Oh, they have a Keurig here, a mini Keurig. That's cute. I wonder how much this is. Special for $39 for a mini Keurig. That's not bad. But anyway, I need to come in here and get. I just wanted to get some. Oh, and they these are the bowls that I have already. Should get some. These are smaller. I should buy it. I'm gonna get 4 of these. I'm gonna get 4 of those in a minute. They don't have any plates though. But I'm gonna get 4. I have those, but I need more of those. So I'm gonna get 4 of those right now. They have stoneware. Is this a comal? I can use a comal. What do is this for pizza? I wonder if this is for pizza. I need a comal. You know what I mean? But I don't know if this is too big. Maybe this one. I wonder if I can do tortillas on here. I think I should, right? I think this is, oh, it's a crepe pan. No, I don't need a crepe pan. I need a comal. That's what I need. And that's what my mom used to have. She used to have comales. And that's how she used to make her tortillas de harina. But I don't see that here. Anyway, I'm just going to get some pop. And I remember my mom had one of these. I wanted to get one, but but she ate the whole thing. Because she used to eat rock all the time. We even had a Jesus, and she ate Jesus too. Like, what the heck, Mom? These are good, but these are too big, like for ramen soups. So anyway, I'm gonna get 4 of these, and then I'm gonna get some pop. I think that's the only thing they have. I don't see anything. Everything else is all food. So, oh, here's some plates. These are cute. How much are these? These are $1 each. That's too expensive. Oh, here's some more bowls. Maybe I'll get these instead. They're too yellow though. These are good for cereal. I don't know. Let me take a look. I don't know. Should I get these? Maybe these instead? The yellow is just too bright. If they had different colors, I would go for the different colors. but they're just too bright. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for these because it'll match. It'll match my, what do you call it? My, because the other bows are getting too small, and my grandson is getting too big. So I think I'm gonna start going with this size. I probably get 4, every month until I end up with a few, and then I'm just gonna get rid of the other ones. Okay, guys, we'll see you in a bit. People are just too funny. That's the kind I like watching these long crime videos. I think this one's a Body Cam Pro. And this one's called His Hoodie Triggered Her into a Coffee Throwing Rage. This is this old lady, and she's, what do you call it, at some kind of coffee shop, whatever. And I don't know, they had something on their back, political thing, and she got mad, and then she was, throwing the race card at them, and the guy's like, no, you can't do that, it's wrong. And then it got her more upset. So then they're tussling, and there was a cup of coffee involved, and she's pushing the guy. I think she was trying to push the lady, because she was the one that was dressed up in her custom wear, and so she said something to her, and the lady felt very offended. And then the lady wasn't even doing anything. She was like, like, tell her to leave me alone, tell her to leave me alone. And the husband was like, leave my wife alone, like, what are you doing? And then she's arguing with him back and forth, and she has this cup of coffee and she's trying to throw it at them, and then he grabs it, he throws it at her, and then she just like was really enraged. She goes, I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna go ahead, punch me, and now they're at her house, and she's about to get arrested. And that's what you get. That's what you get. Anyway, I came back from going to the dropping off my donation. At first I was kind of a little bit like iffy, because she did tell me, if if there's nobody around, nobody there, just ring the doorbell and leave it inside in the gate, and we'll come get it. And I said, okay. And when I went over there, the whole gate was open, and because there's usually like just one gate, but both gates were open. And I said, and then they had a table out there with a lot of cabbage and celery, but I just bought celery, so I don't even know what celery. I don't use cabbage. I don't know how to use cabbage unless it's in coleslaw, but because I love coleslaw, I really do. The one I'll eat coleslaw, like never-ending coleslaw, is the one from Kentucky Fried Chicken. I really like that coleslaw. So then I said, nah, I don't know how to do coleslaw like that yet. Although I should give it a go. I really do like it. I just don't know what kind of mayonnaise they use, So then they had their table out there. I didn't see nobody else out there. And I said, well, I just don't want to leave them here, because there were people passing by back and forth. And I said, well, let me see if there's anybody in the back. And I did see, the back door open. I said, oh, cool, maybe I can, scream in there, because her name was Sandra. Maybe I could scream in there, Sandra, you there? Say hello. But then I saw her. They were in the back alley, and they were cleaning out garbage, the black garbage bins. So they were back there cleaning all that up. And so I said hi. I'm here. I came to drop off the food. I just didn't want to leave it, just there. I was hoping somebody could bring it in. And she goes, yeah. So we started talking, walking, and then she introduced me to another lady. Her name was Marilyn. I forgot the other lady's name. I keep forgetting, Yolanda. And so we started talking about everything that they do, and like I was trying to, say that I was trying to look for a women's group. Anyway, this is what I'm eating right now. I just made myself a salad because I'm like, by the time I did all of that, I went to Walmart, I got the dog food, and then I had to go to Aldi's and pick up, the food for that. And I forgot to pick up potatoes, and I forgot to pick up bacon. I was like, But anyway, I have a few potatoes, but the bacon, I guess, is going to have to wait. Anyway, I'm already eating it. It's just chicken breast. It's pickles in there. Pickles, tomatoes, lettuce, and some of the pickle juice, because the pickle makes the salad pop. Like it just tastes so good, and onions. And then I just put very little salad dressing in there because I remember the last time I put salad dressing, I put so much I had to drink it because there was just so much I got. Now I got to use less salad dressing because I know salad dressing has a lot of calories. So I said I'm just gonna put a little bit this time because I did have the juice from the pickles to, to moisten it. So yeah, so now I'm eating this. I am making the beef stew. I already started it, and cut up the cubes, fried it, diced up the onions, the green pepper, the cilantro. I put that all in there together, and then of course I use olive oil, and then I let it fry for a little bit, and then I throw the water in, the tomato sauce, and right now I'm now simmering it, and it has to simmer for about an hour and a half, and then I'll cut up the potatoes, throw those in, and then I'll make the rice at the same time at 4:30. By 5 o'clock, it should be done. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to go back to the dentist, man, because any little thing goes right under my teeth. I used to eat, what do you call it, peanuts and everything without no problem with my old ones. But with these, everything, I even had to stop because any little kind of little like sugar would go under them. So anyway, I started talking with Yolanda, and Sandra was telling her about what I was looking for, that I was looking like for a women's group, you know, just a group so I can share my thoughts and everything like that. I mean, it's okay to be on YouTube, but you really don't get no feedback. I mean, you do, but no one-on-one personal feedback, like seeing the other person human to human. And that's what I'm looking for. Human connection, not just texting or online stuff. So, I was talking to Yolanda about it. And she's like, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, and she goes, I know how it just seems to be like that's something that she wants to start doing, and they're making a room in the back because they want to start inviting women to have that kind of women's group going, and she's getting it ready. And she was just saying there's just so many women out there who lately are looking for the same thing. And I was like, really? And I go, I wonder why. In my head, I'm like, I wonder why. Because times are changing, and there really isn't no more of that personal connection. And she goes, yeah, I just want to, I go, they do have one at a different church, but it's more like a spiritual thing. I said, yeah, I can see that, but I'm going to look into that one as well. But if they do make that women's group at this place, I would love it because it's a lot more walkable for me. It's a lot more closer than to go all the way down to another church, which is really far. it's where I go to for the food bank, and it's all the way. Like I have to take a bus just to get all the way over there. But I mean, I can walk it, but during the when it gets cold, like no. But she's like, she's trying to get, the group of women to talk and share their thoughts and what they want to do. She was talking about, you know, getting some crickets and, the machines so that they can start making things and stuff like that for each other. And I said, that's awesome. I go, that was really awesome. So, she was telling me more about that. I go, well, yeah, and then she had to leave because she had to go do something. And then Sandra said, yeah, as soon as we get that going, we'll definitely let you know. But it is something that's in the works for them. That's something that they really want to do. And I'm like, I'm all for it. Just for the time being. Mm. I just hate being cooped up all the time. In the wintertime, it's a little bit more harder because you don't want to go out because it's too cold. And then on top of that, you have to dress up for it, and put on your boots and everything like that, and coats and stuff like that. But during the summer, you just put on whatever, or if it gets a little bit more colder, you just put on a jacket or something like that. Or a fleece sweater, whatever. So, had a nice talk with them and stuff. But I am going to check out the church and see what they have, just for the meantime, until they get this one started. Mm. It's hard to bite down, especially on this side. And I don't care what I eat. It's like all of a sudden, I had to put so much gel in my mouth in order so I won't feel anything. Or so that no particles will get under, the gums. It's annoying. But, yeah, I'm just taking a little break. I'm tired. I'm just now eating. It's already like 3 o'clock. It's going to be 3:30. I didn't eat until 2. I started eating at around 2 o'clock. Yeah. I'm sorry. I got to eat something. I am hungry. I even bought some tortillas de harina because I wanted to make some chorizo with scrambled eggs. I'd have it with tortillas.
Thank you.
But I didn't get up too early for that. Like right away, I got up, I got out this morning. I was outside for a little bit. I did walk the dog. I didn't take my ring light out. I just used my regular one. Mm-hmm.
Can I have popcorn later?
Later. Mm-hmm. Mm. That's one thing I did buy popcorn. I was like, I need popcorn. Not me, but the kids. I end up with a little bit of juice in there. Okay, so yeah, that's my lunch. I was drinking a ginger ale, zero-free ginger ale, and I'll probably eat like a little bit of stew, and that's gonna be it for the day of me eating. But like I said, I gained so much weight over the last 2 weeks. All we were eating is pizza and ice cream and sweets and darn it. Anyway, okay guys, so I'm just gonna rest for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get my ring light magnifier out, and I'm gonna give this what do you call it, the surgery a go. So we'll see how that works out. That's if I even do it, because sometimes I say I'm gonna do something, I get so comfortable, and then I start nodding off. The next thing you know, it's like 5, 6 o'clock, and then I don't want to do anything anymore. It's real. This is real life, okay? Okay. See you in a bit.